welcome to this week's vlog. So this week, I know I said that it was probably going to go back to the old format, but to be fair, a lot of this week was just the same stuff going over and over again, so I didn't get any footage of it. But Monday this week, Monday, Tuesday were kind of nice rest days for me. Got a little bit of summer reading done, not a ton, as much as I would have liked to. I did get finished with the book, which was really exciting, so there is that. But other than that, I hung out with Sarah a little bit, didn't get anything from that because we mostly kind of just sat around and relaxed before we had 4 days of band camp. For those of you guys who either go to a bigger school where it's probably different or don't know what band camp is, band camp is essentially where you learn the marching show. If you've ever been to a football game and the band goes out and they do their little marching things, that's essentially where they learn that is at band camp. But I know a lot of you guys just at bigger schools are like, what, you were online a lot and you were doing this and that. You know, don't you stay overnight there and all that. Band camp for us is not like go away band camp, morning rehearsal, evening rehearsal, stuff in between. Band camp for us is essentially where we go to the girls' school and we go spend an hour and a half on the teacher's parking lot over there learning our marching show. We did that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and it was pretty intense. A lot of the shows, the past 3 years, the shows haven't been that terribly, like, you know, I haven't been covered in sweat, drop dead tired after practice, and this year I was. In fact, Wednesday I actually came home and did not do a single bit of work because I was so tired. And I actually spent the entire day watching YouTube, and going to bed like 11 easily, just falling asleep, which is extremely rare, especially if you guys see me online on Twitter. I'm up easily, I can easily be up till midnight, midnight, 1 a.m., which I gotta curtail with school coming up. But, yeah, so it's really, really pushing us this year. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I think it's gonna look really great. So, yeah, that was that. And then Friday night, I actually went out to a local festival. It was actually from my friend's church. I got this little clip right here. Hey guys, so I went to the St. Joe's festival today, and I went with Miss Sarah here, and then I went with my other friend, Miss Jane. So yeah, we hang out, we had a lot of fun. I'll talk about that later. You don't want to be in my vlog. I don't want to be in your video. But then we're also with my friends Clara and Rachel, but they're not important. So.
Yeah, have a sneak peek, Hannah.
And there's what we're getting ready to do. We're getting ready to play some laser tag. There's Claire's hand. But yeah, we're getting ready to play some laser tag right now. So you guys will probably hear about the rest of it later. So later. But yeah, that was mostly it because I was with Rachel and them, who don't really like to be on film. So I didn't get any footage of them. But that was cool. It was, you know, an okay thing. Didn't bother us. We had a lot of fun. I got to live my dream of being a superhero. They had a ride there where you got to lie on your stomach and then it would kind of go like up in a circle and down and up. But it was a lot of fun. I got the love of my life and I had a reunion. Dear deep fried Oreos. Oh, how I love them dearly. But anyways, that was fun. Sarah actually tried her first deep fried Oreo and she really enjoyed it, so that was really cool. In fact, I was the only one of us who had had a deep fried Oreo before, so it was nice that I shared, but not too much, of course, because deep fried Oreos. If you haven't had a deep fried Oreo, go to your local fair or festival or whatever. Go hunt one down and get one, because they're the most delicious things ever. But yeah, that was mostly this week. I got more summer reading done. Like I said, I finished the book, and then I also got about halfway done with the study guide. I'm going to do the other half tomorrow, Monday. And then we've got little kids coming to stay with us for this week, and it's the last week before school, so hoping to get a lot of excitement done, kind of one last hurrah before I start my senior year. So yeah, I'm going to be a senior as of next week. Or not as of next week, but as of, not tomorrow Monday, but the next Monday. I'll officially be a senior. So that's exciting. But yeah. Let's move on on to this week's topic. This week's topic is going to be a loving book review of Left to Tell by Immaculée Ilobagazi. I absolutely loved this book. If you guys talk to me at all after I finished reading this, you'll know that I absolutely fell in love with this book. It is just so amazingly, it was just such an inspiration to me. This book essentially tells the story of Immaculée. It's a biography, or it's an autobiography of Immaculée and her story of what happened to her during the Rwanda Holocaust back, I think in the 90s or back a while back or so. So I just think it was a really great book. It was extremely inspirational. If you guys don't like a lot of religious books, this book is heavily focused on religion. In fact, it's pretty much, if you don't like religion, you're not gonna like this book. If you absolutely cannot stand it. I personally am Catholic, and well, I wasn't terribly comfortable in my faith at the moment when I started reading this book. In fact, I kind of generally avoided books like this for that reason. I could not put this book down. I actually got almost 2/3 of the way through it in one night, which says a lot because it took me almost the entire summer to read The Kite Runner. So yeah, I would highly recommend this book to anyone if you don't mind if you don't mind a heavily Catholic religious focused book. Highly recommend it to you guys. So I really loved it. It was an inspiration to me, and she's just a wonderful woman. So I was actually thoroughly surprised that I enjoyed this book so much. I really was not expecting to enjoy it. I don't generally like nonfiction. I don't generally like books like this that are nonfiction about religion or have a lot of religion incorporated in them, but I enjoyed it, and it was really cool. So that's gonna be it for this week. I'll check you guys out next week. Stay cool, guys. Stay cool.